The interstates of Middle Tennessee tell a story. Many are lined with tents and debris, encampments of the unhoused.
That's right. Now there's an effort to feed, clothe, and support the people who need it most. And it comes in a form of a concert series called Spreading Hope. We're here with Keith Griner and Stephanie Quell. Welcome in.
Hi. Thanks for having us.
Yes, I know that the mission behind this is very important to you, but tell us how this concert series all came about.
Well, back in COVID, when we were all shut down, I was doing live streams with artists out of my basement. And I hit an artist up on Instagram and they said, well, I'm not playing much, but I just started feeding the unhoused and getting clothing for them. I think it'd be really cool if we did a live stream with a bunch of different artists and we raised money for that in particular. And so that started in 2020, and here we are 4 years later, probably right around 20 shows we've done so far. Awesome. Had just absolutely amazing artists. Many of them come back and play again. And the thing is like a lot of these artists, they're out there touring. So they're taking time off the road to come play for this show for fans, and oftentimes those fans can just show up and come in for free. Awesome.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. And Stephanie, you're actually one of those artists who's playing. Explain why this was so important to you to be part of this, and then I want to know who else is going to be there too.
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, Keith's story and his purpose is such a testimony to finding a way and figuring it out, and to want to have that for others. It's very easy to say yes to him and be a part of it, but we're the volunteer state. You know, this is why, I mean, making music is so important to us artists and us songwriters, but to be able to give back and serve our community, I think is, you know, we can't turn it down. It's just too important. And they're extraordinary artists. Every time I go, I'm as much an audience member and fan as much as I am an artist, but we've got Louis Bryce, we've got Angie Kay, I mean, the Hobbs sisters. It's going to be a tremendous night. And I love that even if you can't be there, you can be there.
And Stephanie just touched on it, Keith. I know you know firsthand what it's like to be on the streets and what a hard cycle this is to break. Do you mind sharing a little bit of your personal story
Absolutely.
with us?
And some of the video that the viewers are watching, you know, I've sat down and been able to connect with the people that were helping through Hope on the Row. And 20 years ago, I was living on the streets and struggling with drug and alcohol addiction, and really feel like, you know, I know what they feel like, and you feel like you're stuck in this cycle, right? That there's no way out, and it's a very helpless, hopeless state. And to be able to sit down and talk with them about, you know, my story and go, I've been where you're at. And, you know, I was able to break those chains and, you know, to start building my life again, which, you know, is a process. And it doesn't happen overnight. And so it's really important, I think, to, you know, to help these people, despite what their situation is, try to give them a little glimmer of hope that there are people out here that care. And
have been where they've been. It's not just speaking to them, it's sharing like, no, I've been where you are, and this is the other side.
That's what I was going to ask you, Keith, is for those who haven't been in that position, what do you want our audience to know about the unhoused community?
That's a really good question. And, you know, I'm not out there as much as Hope on the Row is every Sunday, but I've definitely spent some time out there, and I know that everyone is there for different reasons. You know, not everyone is there because of my reason, you know, being an addict. You know, other people are just there because they don't have anyone else in their life. They don't have a roommate to get an apartment with. And there's a young gentleman in one of the videos that may play, and he's 21. He's autistic. He has no family. He has no friends. He can't afford to get an apartment. And things like that just break my heart, you know? You see families coming with their kids so that they can get personal essentials, get clothes, and just grab and get some food while they're there. So, you know, I think it's people of all different walks of life, and you know, many people in this country right now are 1 or 2 paychecks away from not having a home. And you know, I think that's a really tough situation, and you know, there's many people watching today can probably even relate to that. But you know, the one thing that from my experience I would say is that, you know, no matter what the situation is, you know, I just kept trying personally, you know, and eventually I was able to take a step forward, even if that step forward is followed by a half a step back, but not giving up and trying to hold on to some hope that life will get better.
And spreading it. Spreading the hope, which this is all about. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you guys for coming in. You can hear those stories at this event. Spreading Hope is coming up September 24th, and it kicks off at 7 o'clock. And you can make a donation and support the cause at volume.com/spreadinghope.